Friends, Daniel S. from Illinois says, I feel like I've already been wowed in the angel membership. There is such grace and ease with the courses. The information presented is not overwhelming and presented in a way that is accessible to anyone, regardless of where one is at in terms of his, her, or their relationship to spirit and God. As someone who is adverse to religion and has religious trauma from growing up in the church, I've been amazed by how much this program has opened my heart back to getting in touch with God and my angels. It's been very healing and rewarding. Daniel, we love you. Thank you so much for being a part of the angel membership. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Angels and Awakening podcast. I'm your host and author, Julie Jancius. And friends, this is one of the most anticipated episodes of the year. We always bring through angel messages for all of the following year. So it is the first Monday here in 2023. And we are bringing through what the angels want to talk about, the energies that are coming for all of 2023. So Spirit woke me up early the other morning and had me channel out this entire podcast episode. There's no intro, outro, ad. It's just the messages because there's so many. And once you get to the end, you're going to just see how magical 2023 is going to be. But they also had me channel through, and it ties in with today's episode, the top most powerful secrets to manifesting abundance in all areas of your life. And these are angel messages that they wanted to share, and I want to share those secrets with you. So if you're on my email list, awesome. If you're not, you definitely want to be on that email list. Go over to theangelmedium.com and on the homepage, sign up to be a part of my email list because I'm sharing the most powerful secrets to manifesting that abundance in all things that I've learned from the angels over the years. Friends, one more thing. I just wanted to remind you that when it comes to Instagram, there are new impersonators who are popping up almost every week. And you can't purchase anything of mine anywhere on the World Wide Web, the social media, except for my website. That is the only place that you can make purchases, and that's theangelmedium.com. Sometimes it redirects you to another site that's called Angel Wellness Center, but everything else is an impersonator. So please just be careful and don't fall for people who impersonate other healers out there. All right, are you ready to dive in? Angel Messages 2023. I'm so excited about this, and I think this might just be my favorite of all the 400 plus episodes that we've done so far, because Spirit has brought through so many incredible downloads and has been talking for about 6 months about this huge energetic shift that's going to happen here in 2023. And if you've heard me talk about the energetic shift of 2011, it's a little similar, but this time it's not a thinning of the veil per se. It's more like it's a melding. It's a melding of energies of heaven, earth, and your physical body, all kind of mixing together as one. It goes very, very deep throughout this entire episode. But Spirit said, if you need to listen to this episode a couple of times because it is so deep, that's okay. If you get it on the first time, all right, not a competition. But Spirit also gives you an affirmation to use all year long at the end of today's episode. So just remember throughout this year, if you need to come back to this episode as a reminder, it's here for you. Want to talk about this. You could think of the energy of 2023 as more so the energy of now through mid-November. So the energy that we're talking about of 2023 doesn't carry us through a full 12 months. It carries us through about 11 and a half months. And then in mid-November of 2023, the energy of 2024 is going to come in. This doesn't always happen. A lot of times the energy is for the entire full 12 months. Now I'm bad with math. That's about 10 and a half months if it runs through November of 2023. Anyway, what's going to happen is mid-November of 2023 is really going to usher in the energy of the new year because there's so much to come in 2024. So what Spirit said to just let you know is that you can't really talk about the energy of 2023 without talking about the energy of what's to come the following year in 2024. So we're going to cover it all. And the other thing that Spirit wants you to know before we dive in is that you can't intellectualize this information. Everything that we're talking about here today is energetic. It's energy. So I really need you to tune into your physical body. I really need you to feel into the messages that I'm bringing through today and really use your body's energy to feel what it is Spirit is trying to say. And notice how they're keeping you in a high vibration throughout this entire show. So Spirit says to think of it like this. You know how when you're looking for an answer or you're asking to see a sign or you're wanting something to come through creatively from the divine and energetically you're just holding on to it so tight that what you want to come through isn't coming through. We writers call this writer's block. People have different names for it, but really it's a law of how energy works. When you want something to come through and you hold on to it so tightly, it doesn't come through. But then maybe you go do this mindless activity. Maybe you organize your clutter or you take a walk or you take a bath. And that thing that you'd been wanting to come through for so long, boom, it like comes in a flash, right? This divine channel download comes straight through to you. Really feel into the energy of that. Feel into the energy of it and even reverse it to say, when you let go, when you surrender, when you accept, when you release, the energy within you shifts, unlocks, opens. Your body's energy comes into a state of calm and ease. But when you really want something to come through and you're saying like, God, please bring me this creative inspiration, and you want it so bad, you just can't let go. Your mind keeps ruminating on, God, please bring it through. God, please bring it through. Why are you bringing this through, God? Please, I need this, please. When your mind ruminates on this for hours, days, weeks, months, it's like your entire body's energy is filled from head to toe with this more concrete like energy. And your auric field too is filled with this like concrete energy. It's your wanting of this thing so badly. It fills you with the wanting energy itself, and it leaves no energetic opening within your physical body for anything to come through into you through your energy field. This is what people say when they say you're blocking yourself, right? It's not coming through to you. For this can be many different reasons, but one of them is holding on too tightly. But when you release, when you accept, when you surrender, when you let go, you say, God, I know you've got me. I know I'm supported. I know you're going to bring this through in your time, not mine, God. What's happening energetically inside of you is you've just created space for all that you want, need, and desire to come pouring through to you. So you might ask, like, Julie, if it's this easy, why doesn't everyone just release, accept, surrender, and let go more? Well, that's part of what we need to talk about today. And we're going to get to all of the how-tos of how your angels need you to do this. But first, your angels want you to think about this from a different perspective. Have any of you ever played a pinball machine game where you pull the lever back as far as it'll go? And as you're pulling this lever back, the ball is following the lever back, 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 back. And then all of a sudden you release the lever and the ball just shoots all over the game, bouncing here, bouncing there, hitting off of this, hitting off of that. And if you think of this analogy, the lever pulling back, 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 back as far as it can go, that is the energy of 2023. And the ball shooting forward all throughout the game, bouncing around here and there, that is the energy of 2024. And I want you to stop and I just want you to consider this and just really tune into this imagery, right, within your mind. Think about 2023 being the lever. You're pulling back this ball as far as it can go. And then you let it go, let go of the lever, and this ball just shoots all throughout the game in 2024. I've been talking to some folks about this metaphor for the last 3 months, and some people have said, Julie, well, does that mean that we're going to get tossed around in 2024? Like there's a lot of negative energy coming. And if that's where your mind goes, the angel said to tell you it's not a bad thing. In fact, they want you to think of the ball, moving forward, shooting forward in 2024 and bouncing all around as you coming into abundance in all things. That the ball going around the board is the ball receiving abundance in all things in 2024. And they want you to think of 2024 as being this just incredibly, incredibly abundant year. Now, there's more that they want to talk about abundant energy in 2023, but this is the metaphor that the angels are using for the next 2 years. So they also say to tell you there's a huge abundance energy. Remember I said that the energy of 2023, the pullback, is only going to last until November of 2023. And then this abundance energy coming in is really coming in mid-November of 2023, and it's going to last until December of 2024. So if you do your work to pull your lever back in 2023, the pinball game is going to propel you in to this massively delicious abundance energy in 2024. And the angels say, if you don't pull the lever back and take the next months, to do this, what happens to your ball, right? If you're still using the game metaphor of the pinball machine, if you're not going to take the time to pull your energy back so that your ball can propel forward and shoot forward, what happens to the ball if you don't pull it back? It just stays where it is, right? And this is the message that your angels really need you to grasp right now. If you don't do your work to pull your lever back in 2023, then your ball can't spring forward into that abundance. And one more thing on this, if you are one of those people seeing this metaphor from a negative perspective of like, oh gosh, Julie, does this mean that we're going to go into in 2024 negative stuff, or that we're going to have a lot of negative energy in 2024? No. And it's such a great opportunity right here, right now, for you to see where the set point is in your mindset. That if your mind is one where it tends to go to that negative place, you can really shift that around and shift your mindset to see 2024 as abundance, abundance, abundance in all things. Health, family, friends, love, resources, career. And so what I want you to think of is that there's a ton of greatness, blessings, rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, like you're recharging your batteries. That's what's coming to you in the beginning of 2023, most of 2023. We're going to talk about that. But first, recognize your own mindset and ask God to show you this year how you can shift your mindset from assuming the negative first to assuming the positive first. The angels say that if a negative thought pops up first, it's oftentimes happening in many other areas of your life subconsciously and leaves us in a lack mindset. So part of the pulling back of the lever this year is shifting you into an open, positive, abundance mindset, where that is your set point for thinking. When you're thinking from the subconscious, your angels want it to go to the positive first and not the negative first. Ask God to help you make this shift within yourself this year. All right, so we just talked about two very different concepts, and let's take them in and put these two things together. Pulling back your lever this year in 2023 means that you have to change your mindset from a lack mindset to an abundance mindset, to the point where it's not even something you have to think about. It's just something that happens automatically within you. You automatically go to the positive, to abundance. And second, go back to the first part and what we talked about. 2023 means you have to learn how to become highly skilled and expert at knowing and managing your own energy, how to keep your energy clear, how to be the open tool God can work through instead of filling your body with that concrete like energy that doesn't get you anywhere. We don't want the ball that is you to stay still, motionless in one place. No, that is not why you're listening to today's episode. The angels need your energy to pull back, reset, relax, learn how to manage the energy of your physical body this year, so that 2023 is the springboard into abundance in all things in 2024. So your angels are focusing on with you learning, understanding what is blocking your physical energy and your mindset, learning new tools, implementing those tools into your life. Because as you do, you're creating this very massive energetic opening for abundance for yourself, for your family. And side note here, the angels came in and they said, many of you can't wait until 2024 for your needs to be met. Some of you are awaiting that job or that big thing that's going to support your family. Your angels know that, and they say it's on its way to you in 2023. So what they're trying to tell you is that abundance isn't only coming to you in 2024. There is a ton coming to you in 2023 as well. It's just that simultaneously, there are really big long-term things that we've all been manifesting as well. And your angels need you to get ready. That is the pullback. Because if you do your work, 2024 is going to be the biggest windfall, abundant year in all things that you could imagine. Okay, so again, 2023, you're the pinball pulling back to launch you crazy forward in 2024. Now, here's exactly what you need to focus on in 2023 to get yourself to that energetic space. I want you to think of yourself when you're getting into the vibration of oneness. I've taught you how to do this. It's the 3rd episode of this podcast. Feel it right now. You're surrounded in oneness to the point where you almost feel like you're levitating in an energy of God's unconditional love. You can feel this energy surrounding you, tingling your skin. And when you feel this, you're feeling into the energy of your auric field, which is outside of your body, surrounding your body, which is fantastic. Meditation, much like energy work, brings you into this state from which you can connect with your intuitive mind. And when you connect with your intuition, your intuitive mind, you're able to connect with your loved ones, your angels, God energy, all that's on your spirit team on the other side. And so through this intuitive channel, you're able to bring through messages for yourself in your own life. So this is all stuff we've talked about on the podcast. You know this. Let's go deeper. Over the past 17 months since I developed a vocal disorder, God's taken me on this journey of learning a very deep lesson. And that is that Spirit says we have multiple forms of intuition. The one I just described above is just one form of our intuition. There is also the intuition of the physical body. When it comes to the intuition of the physical body, many empaths, many healers have a very hard time tuning into the energy of the physical body, but it's not for the reason that you would actually think. And I hate this example, but it was the only one that came through, and it really does demonstrate Spirit's point so well. I have a friend who's been an energy healer for decades, and she said that energy healers and empaths, she always says this, she's like, Julie, we all just tend to carry more weight because we're constantly filtering the energy of the entire collective consciousness. She says the energy for the entire whole moves through us first, and we feel everything. And I know that to be true as well. So I'm going to repeat that. We empaths and we healers feel everything, every single thing, all of the waves of energy. And that's how I actually see it with my mind's eye oftentimes. If you've ever looked above a grill outside, when it doesn't even have to be a hot day, it could be a fall day, and the grill is so hot that the air above the grill looks like it's actually making these waves, and the air above it looks distorted in different ways. That's the energy that I see all the time, just moving through us in our daily lives. It's like there's this entire ocean of energy that sits on top of us, even though we're on land and we're not near water at all. And these waves of energy are constantly moving through us. And we feel it. Healers and empaths feel everything. But of everything that we feel, 99.9 of it all is not our stuff. So when you feel the energy of oneness that I originally explained, it feels yummy and delicious, like that love, joy, peace, bliss, ease, and grace. But when you step into the energy of the physical body and you feel everything, it feels like a lot. It feels painful at times. It feels gunky. It feels icky. It often doesn't feel good. Okay. So if the auric field energy feels amazing and the body's energy does not tend to feel good typically to most healers and empaths, what do most healers and empaths do? They avoid feeling into the energy of their physical body, and they keep, I'm just going to say 111% of their attention and their awareness in the yummy auric field energy in oneness. Now, take all of this information, hold it to the side, and look at it this way. How does abundance and manifestation actually work? First, energy comes through the auric field, then through the chakras, then into the body where it manifests into the physical world. But if you have zero space within your physical body, like we talked about before, then you have not created space in the physical realm or within your body for what you want to show up. Long story short here, the great pullback, rest, relaxation, and ease that your angels are pulling you into in 2023 is you learning how to create space within your physical being to manifest abundance in all areas of your life. Friends, the angels are very clear on this. You don't just wish for something to come true and it shows up. There are laws that govern how energy works. So 2023 is a year of working on feeling your feelings, understanding what energy is yours and what energy is not yours, and how to clear out the energy that is not yours, how to keep your energy grounded, how to master the energetic vibrations flowing through you at all times so you control your body's set point to vibration within, and it no longer controls you. All right, are you with me? We got to go even deeper, the angels say. So another way to look at this, I want to show you multiple different viewpoints, because as the angels were channeling this through, they said the multiple different viewpoints are going to help you see this in the wholest picture possible, like the largest picture possible, and you're going to remember it better throughout the year. So on the podcast, we've talked about how you have two conscious awareness systems within you. You have your egoic monkey mind, and you also have your intuitive mind. However, your angels say, we're going to add to this, okay? Your angels say that simultaneously you have two energy bodies. You have your egoic body and you have your intuitive body. Your egoic body rejects feeling anything at all and develops coping mechanisms to keep the feelings at bay instead of feeling it all. And this can show up and manifest in your life in different ways. For example, you might feel energy, like your energy is just all over the place all the time. Your energy feels very fragmented all the time. It might be that it's hard for you to hear your intuition because you've been in a trauma response most of your life. It could be that you don't feel like you can slow down in life. It might be that you prioritize the needs of others over your own needs. It might be that you're an expert at avoiding your own feelings. Some people don't feel deeply connected to other people because they don't feel connected to themselves. Small things trigger them. The world feels like an unsafe place to some people who don't know how to feel within their physical body. It feels difficult to go with the flow. You often feel anxious, stressed, overwhelmed. You shame yourself with your own internal dialogue. You isolate yourself from other people when you're feeling down, and you easily get defensive. These are all ways that the egoic body shows up in your life and disrupts your life. These are also all ways your egoic body blocks you, distracts you, gets you off track from the things that it is that you want in your life. So 2023 being a reset year is for you to learn how to stop doing this to yourself and instead to learn to live from your intuitive body. Your intuitive body feels its feelings and sorts through them in order to keep the energy of the physical body clear. A feeling might come in, you tune into it, and you're like, okay, I got some work to do on that feeling. Or a feeling might come in and you tune into it and you go, oh, wow, that's not my feeling. That's coming from the collective. I don't need to manage this vibration within myself. So I'm going to release it from my being entirely and allow the angels to just take care of it. Okay, so I'm simplifying here, but you get my drift of how the intuitive body manages its energy differently. And I'm going to tell you too, for so long, I felt like it was really hard for me to get grounded and rooted into earth energy. I don't know if any of you have felt that way too. Because there was too much within my body that I was feeling all the time, I couldn't truly feel grounded or rooted. And when you learn how to use your body's vessel, open it up so that it has enough space, enough capacity to feel the yummy vibrations of earth energy. This is what I was talking about before. The angels say that this is the year where the energy of oneness, the energy of heaven, God's energy meets the yummy, delicious vibrations of earth energy. And they meet halfway, half of you from the top, half of you from the bottom. They mix together and they mix into this swirl of just this beautiful, grounded, yet oneness energy within your physical body. When your egoic body is running the show, you're not able to feel your feelings and you're not able to feel that earth energy and that oneness energy within the physical being. Instead, the feelings themselves consume your body and take up all the space within your physical body, not allowing you any room to bring in newness or abundance. But when you utilize your intuitive body, your energy becomes clear, free, open. You create this room and space for yourself, more room for the divine to bring in miracles, abundance in all things into your being and into the world. And that's when the body shifts from a set point of stress and anxiety to a set point of ease, calm, and peace. Okay, so 2023 is about getting your body into a vibrational frequency set point of ease, calm, and peace. And you want to know something truly fascinating? I've done this work on myself, and what I found is that when your body, not your mind, your body is at that set point of ease and calm, what ends up happening is that no other outside vibration can influence the vibration within your physical body any longer. So if you think about people that would have frustrated you or situations that would have hurt your feelings in the past, they don't have control over you anymore. And when that happens, when people or situations that would have hurt you or frustrated you in the past no longer have control over you, what happens is you truly become free within yourself. You become an unstoppable freight train moving forward that's just doing God's work. Eyes on your own paper. And friends, that's really the root of what the angels are saying about 2023 and what 2023 is all about. God has big, big plans for you. God wants abundance in all things for you. And 2023 is about your angels getting you out of your own way. period, so that you become free. You become that freight train doing God's work, moving forward, not letting anyone or anything tear you down. That's what God wants for you. And what the angels had me channel through right here is a question. Is this what you want for yourself? If it is, proclaim it to God right now and just say, God, I want to be an unstoppable force doing your work. Please work through me in every way you can. Now, the angels have 2 mantras for you to use all year long, and I want to explain them. The first mantra is, I prioritize feeling connection. I'm going to repeat that in case you want to write it down. I prioritize feeling connection. So why this mantra? Because when you prioritize feeling connection to yourself, you're prioritizing feeling into your own physical body and caring for the vibrations within your physical body. And you can feel, and you can only feel as deeply connected to another person as you feel connected to yourself. So if you don't feel deeply connected to yourself, you can't feel deep connection with other people. And the angels say, you feeling that deep connection with other people is so vitally important. Even if you're not a people person, connection with other people and really feeling deeply connected lifts you, supports you in a way that your angels do not want you to discount. So the more you feel connected to yourself, the more you'll feel connected with others. And your soul really needs that this year, for the next couple of years, the angels just whispered. And it's not that your soul just needs to be around others. Anybody can do that. You know, we could be watching TV with our spouse, scrolling our phones, and not feeling connected to that person at all. No. That is not what we're talking about here. We don't just need to be near others. We need to feel connected to others. So when you say this on repeat this year, I prioritize feeling connection to myself and others. I prioritize feeling connection to myself and others. Your energy is going to shift and you're going to achieve that. You're going to feel that connection to yourself. You're going to feel that connection to others. The other mantra that your angels want you to work on this year is they want you to write down. Today is November 30th, 2024. Yes, 2024, not 2023. So make this a goal that you can achieve by 2024. Today is November 30th, 2024. And I'm so excited because it happened. And then I want you to fill in the blank and state it as if what you want has already happened. Like, today is November 30th, 2024, and I'm so excited because it happened. I published my second book and it sold over 100,000 copies. Or today is November 30th, 2024, and I'm so excited because it happened. I started a foundation that assists over 1,000 souls. I want you to write your biggest goal personally or professionally out in this way. Today is November 30th, 2024, and I'm so excited because it happened. And then fill in what is your goal. The timing, your angels say, of when this manifests might come a little sooner, might come a little later, but it will come. 2023 is the year of ease. 2023 is the year to heal the vibrations within your physical body. 2023 is your year to become one mind, body, and soul, and learn to carry 24/7 the highest vibration that is. 2023 is the year of heaven and earth, oneness and groundedness, merging together as one within your physical body. 2023 is the year of feeling the most deeply connected to yourself and others. 2023 is a year to reset, rejuvenate, and prepare for the ultimate spring forward. And I'm looking forward to 2023 because I know it's going to be my best year yet, my most magical year yet. And I truly believe it's going to be your best, most magical year yet too, friends. For those who have been asking about scholarships, you're going to want to hear this next piece. Friends, everything that we just talked about in this podcast episode is where we're headed in a brand new year of content in the Angel Membership Level 3. If you're like, Julie, I could really use some help learning to tune into my body's energy and become the expert at managing the vibrations within my physical body so that I can make space within myself for abundance and all things to come to me. If this is you, check out the Angel Membership. I've put together a brand new year-long experience in the membership Level 3 where we don't want anybody to miss out. Friends, I believe 111% this year in the Angel Membership will make seismic positive shifts in your life. And I don't want anybody to miss out due to financial concerns. So if you need a full or partial scholarship, there's a link in the show notes to a scholarship application so that you can be part of this experience too. I'm bringing in dozens of guest experts to teach you dozens of tools, to teach you how to become aware of your own energy, tools to regulate your nervous system and bring your body into a set point of calm and ease energy. How to integrate all of these tools into your life and open yourself to abundance energy. You can join the monthly or annual membership. You can join Level 3 at any time. You don't have to go through other levels. You can join monthly or annually. The registration link is in the show notes below, along with the scholarship application link. And friends, if you're a person who's like, Julie, I just like working by myself, that's totally fine. I have given you everything that you need to work on this yourself this year and all of the tools that you need. What's going to happen is some people just really enjoy working with other people. Some people enjoy that community, getting to interact in the small groups and the intuitive development circles. And if you want that community around you, that's why the Angel Membership is here. We're going to go through and flow through the yummy energies of 2023 together, learn from dozens of experts, and really all grow together. So if you're a person who loves being in groups and in that community, this is the community for you. One more thing, we're launching a new 6-month version and a 1-year version of the Angel Reiki School beginning January 1st. You can still take the same 8-week Angel Reiki School that has helped hundreds of spiritual healers start their own businesses as mediums, angel messengers, spiritual teachers, and more. But over the years, I found that some people really enjoy more exclusive mentorship with me. So in the 6-month Angel Reiki School, we're going to focus on building out all of your skills and your confidence as a healer, going as deeply as we can. And in the 1-year program, the last 6 months, we're going to focus on helping you get your business up and running, where your website is done, all of the language is done, all of the intricacies of your business are up and running. You've worked with your cohort. Everybody's taken a look at it. You've gotten that support. Again, you can get everything you need out of any version of the Angel Reiki School. Now there's just added support, teachings, live meetings, and a cohort to build your business together and get group mentorship for those who really enjoy that added benefit. The website should be updated with this new info, but you can always email juliejancius@gmail.com for the details as well. Again, that's in the show notes. To everybody who supported my business in 2022, thank you, thank you, thank you. You helped us reach up to 65,000 people a week this year. And cheers to 2023, friends. May it be your most magical, rejuvenating year yet. And to all my members, I'm so excited to spend all year long helping you open to your intuitive body, master your energy, and make space for abundance in all things. I love you, friends. Your angels love you. They're guiding you all of this year.